We survived! I didn't want to say anything in the cavern, but I was betting against us. In the words of my dear departed mother, always prepare for the worst, for it'll probably happen. There looks to be a settlement on the beach. Come, let's see who's at home. Alright then.
Apparently the unfriendly locals. Well, this is a horrible island. For boats at least. Grave of Hillside Holstein. You died alone, but Akara will never abandon you. He is your family now. Aha. Kara watches over you now, the Daslav. In death, the pirate can no longer touch you. You are in my prayers. They are not friends of the pirates. That's a surprise to me. You may be welcome into Akara's heart. He will not forgive you. We will not. I was sure they worship some sort of god that allowed that girl to remain in the Phalanx, if these are still the Phalanx, but back the gods he did, mad in the head he was, blamed the Pirate King. Yeah, there are no fans of Deathgale. Well, what do you know? But they are ruled by him, nonetheless, it seems. Okay. Hello! I come in peace. Human.
Akara blesses us with another lost soul. Welcome, stranger. I am Alder Malloy, and you've arrived at Cape Solace just in time. Tell me, how have you come to find yourself upon our shore?
That fucking idiot back there. What is this place?
It is a village established by those of us whose fates have brought us to Gallows End. Sailors and settlers, foreigners and families, but castaways all. We have made a life here on these beaches and in this village.
Beaches? Who is your god?
Akara is the reason I am here. The reason all of us on this island are here. And maybe, my friend, it's why you are here as well. Akara is this island and everything upon it.
I highly doubt it. So, Akara is that girl? Don't you find that a little contradictory? Your enemy is Akara because Akara is everything here. Therefore you are worshipping for the cause of your own woes. Yes. The perfect religion. Alright. We're here for that girl.
Ah, so you're here for the oppressor. He who was cast down. You're not the first to arrive on these shores in search of him. You will not be the last. But Akara's magic protects us here in Cape Solace. We are safe from Dead Kell's deathless touch. The same cannot be said for those who venture past the boundaries of the village, near the keep and the surrounding forest.
Aha! So only the village is Akara, not the whole fucking island. In fact, outside the village, Akara does not rule, that girl does. So, you know that girl?
Dead Kell was the favorite son of Akara. He was given great gifts from our protector, only to squander them in the pursuit of power. We are blessed not to fear him. So many others live at his mercy, but not those of us here on the safety of the beaches. Akara protects the faithful.
Yeah. Praise Akara. Makara, who created your oppressor and is incapable of stopping him? Yes. What is that keep over there? The Palace of Deathkill?
Why, it is the great fortress that looms in the north. Grave Hall, as it was named by the Dverga craftsmen who raised its mighty walls. But the Dverga have long since abandoned the island, leaving their great keep empty. Some in the village, like Paddy, are intrigued by the keep's dark courts and corridors. But I would avoid it. Grave Hall is haunted.
Well, if it's full of graves, that shouldn't be a surprise. Why are we safe here? Is it truly your goddess? Or your god, I should say?
The villain Dead Kell rules much of this island, and he strives tirelessly to control every last inch. Akara will not let this happen. We are protected in this spot alone, just south of the river and along the coast. The Fallen One has no power here, and it enrages him.
Of course. Stay out of my way, I just want to kill him. You can live your petty lives as you have done.
Very well. I will leave you be. Everyone must walk their own path. You are welcome to stay with us here in Cape Solace. But I suggest that you find a way to pitch in and help. Survival is easier when we all work together.
I won't do so. Unless I find a mage that is not a human. We shall see how
Well,
do they
what do you think?
fare. I think they should all die. Are you surprised of that? Let's explore the village.
Well, what do you think?
Nina needs to go back out into the woods. Nice to see you.
You must excuse me. I am not feeling myself. I beg your pardon.
Why? Do you want to be my slave?
If I had a childhood, I do not recall it. My only memories are of the cruelty that the slavers inflicted on my parents, and of the day they marooned me here to save food. My early years were spent scrounging to survive among the rocks. That was until Alder crashed here, and we began to work together, to find hope in the wreckage. That is when Akara spoke to us, and when we knew a village must rise.
Well, I don't understand those slavers. Look at her. Sure, when she was little, she was a lovely child that could be sold to one pedophile or another. Yeah. Why put her on the island and not her parents? She would be more valuable. People usually pay extra for virgin preteens, I would say. Okay, tell me about Alder Malloy, which I guess is your father or something.
He was little more than a scalawag when I met him. A bandit without a band.
Husband.
All he needed was a bit of direction. That was me.
Okay. What about your god?
The world is full of chaos, of tragedy and change. Akara is the certainty, the island in a sea of sorrow. I had no faith when I arrived here. A girl with no future, no hope. Now I know what I must do. Akara has blessed me with purpose.
What purpose? Yeah, the purpose of...
Akara keep you.
Yeah, of taking care of this piece of shit. That's her purpose.
Please, help yourselves to our many blessings. Akara has made it known that we are chosen.
Are you the long-lost twin of that man over there? Tell me the truth. What do you know of the henchmen?
Magical deviants like their master. The hanged men terrorize any who brave the wilderness. Bloodgrin stalks the docks of Kell's Harbor to the west, while the Baronet rules the mountains in the north, haunting its peaks and twisted islands. Worst of them all is the Whispering Witch, We never know where she will strike next.
Well, certainly not inside the protective bowel of here. Tell me about Patrick Dalware.
He's a funny one, plagued by delusions and inspiration. I've known Akara to touch people, but Paddy acts more touched in the head than blessed. Ever since he arrived, Paddy has had a covetous eye on Gravehall Keep. I don't know what it is about that old ruin that so bewitches him.
Well, it's certainly better to live in a mansion of sorts than on the freaking shores. And look at this place. It's a shanty town. And you have halls and corridors and beds. Right there, not 1 mile away. Of course she would, or he would want to go and sleep there instead of here. Tell me of the island.
All who find themselves on these white sand beaches have been drawn by Akara. Here you will discover many mysteries, but none more important than what to do with this opportunity. Who will you be when you leave Gallows End? The same person who came? Or someone else entirely?
How the fuck would you know? No one has left, has. Why would he say that? No one has left. They come here, they get stuck, they get killed by that girl or the hanged men, or they join these idiots. How do you know you will change when you leave? Unless you change by staying, but in that case his argument makes no sense. It only makes sense if he thought we were going to leave. There is no indication we'll be successful. Tell me how to see.
I prefer the rolling tides of the Frostbreak to any grassy plain or hillside. I have lived a life adrift, seeing the world and meeting interesting people.
What about your tyrant?
He and his hanged men are not welcome near our village. Akara has made it so. The fallen sun stalks the forest and coasts of Gallows End, but he is a prisoner here as much as anyone. One day, Akara will rid us of him once and for all.
There you have it. He's a prisoner here as much as anyone. A prison where not even the most powerful inmate can escape. What can you tell me about you, Scallywog?
I once captained my own craft. I was a thief and a smuggler. But all that changed when I found myself here, upon this mysterious shore. Akara blessed me with a second chance. That is what he does. He shows you what is possible. He shows you the fates of which you've never fathomed. I met Bridget, another castaway. And later we had our beloved Nina. All the happiness I'd ignored in my early life were suddenly mine.
Yes, yes. You are truly blessed. Tell me about your son? No. Your daughter.
She means well, but like all children, she craves freedom and independence. She will learn to respect boundaries. This is an island, after all.
Well, I think the boundaries are much more closer to home. Tell me about the god.
He is this island and everything on it. His power and wisdom give us direction. Help us to chart a course through the thundering storm of this mortal life. Akara has been a part of Gallows End since before the first castaway dragged his boat ashore and kissed the damp sand beneath his feet. We here in Cape Solace worship Akara because it is he who provides safety, sustenance, and sense of purpose.
Yeah, he also provides the skill. You see, they don't even try to make sense of their religion. They don't even try it. If he's all, then how do you explain the bad things?
Paddy, Cillian and Myfar are making noise about leaving again. Not sure what to do about those three.
Let them go, let them die. Who gives
Well,
a shit?
what do you think?
I think this is an awful place.
I don't know about you, but all of this talk about Akara is unsettling.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask around about ways to get off the island, since I'm almost certain we're not going to want to stay.
Very good question. How will we get back? Are we going to build another ship?
We'll have to secure another vessel, but from the looks of the village, they don't often venture past the reef. In the meantime, I'll ask you to scour the beaches for survivors of our wreck. I fear that we may be all that's left of the calamity. Such a possibility has left me agitated. I try not to worry. Anxiety doesn't agree with me. I
They
throw up.
can all die for all I care. Why do you think there may be more survivors?
I did not see my bosun Thora among the dead, or his wife Asa. There's a chance they have evaded death's grip and still count among the living. Mark my words, if even one of them survives, I will fight to the Earth's edge to find them.
By sending me? Why would I want you go? You're so desperate to find them. Fuck you! I don't do it now, nor ever.
You wish to put these people's lives in greater peril? You shouldn't be so glum. As Mother said, why waste time griping when you could better waste it drinking?
That doesn't make any sense.
Don't go far.
Why waste one looking for corpses when I can gain experience?
The Dark Harbour lies to the west, beyond the Great Pillars. I'll speak no more of it.
Okay.
I'm so tired of fish. Back home I ate like a king. Those were the days.
There you go, that's the attitude.
Hello there, Castaway. I've heard about you. You're the one what brought the captain. She's a quirky sort, not that I'm judging. Anything I can do to make you more comfortable?
Yes. Well, what do you know? A shop that will make my... What's this? Yeah. Detect here, I need that. What? Have two, not give him +1 detect hit? Okay. Something unexpected. Let's sell this one. Yeah, I did not see that one. Yes, experience booster. I think I'm going to sell those. They really don't seem something I will use at any point of the game. Any point of the game. Yeah. Just seems highly unlikely. I will not hit the little cap. Highly unlikely. So many potions, holy crap. That's where all my inventory space is. All this shit. Which, as it turns out, I cannot. Well, I can sell it, but why would I sell it? Why? What could I gain? doesn't relieve me of any burden. Meat and fish. Odd things. Tell me out, Patrick.
Oh, I could tell you a thing or two about Patrick Dower, but I won't. Too much of a lady I am. Paddy wishes only to serve in the highest company. The rest of us are scuttle in his eyes. He and his friends can keep their own counsel, if you ask me.
Tell me how they keep.
Haunted, cursed, damned. All of them apply to Grave Hall. No one has set foot beyond those walls in years. It's a place left to the ages. Don't let Patrick and his friends convince you otherwise.
Fuck you! I will lead them to glory! Or to an early grave. Either way, I will be happy. Tell me about the island!
Getting marooned here was a blessing. People are always happy to see my face. That's because I'm the one who gets things. Besides, people only wish to return to the mainland if they have something to return to. I don't have this problem.
Aha. And why is that, Ella?
My husband was killed in the wreck of the Blue Sabre, along with our children. Fauna, Peter, and little Gwen. It was not easy, especially during the first years. But with Akara's grace, I moved past the grief and flourished.
Yeah. Forget your children, forget your husband. They are dead. A skill. Or maybe not.
I have seen him just the once. He was poking his skull-white face out from one of the western fastings. Scary? Bah, not in the slightest. Only cowards lurk about in the mud and take what doesn't belong to them. You're scarier than he is.
Hello, Lucky. Yeah, Kingdoms of Amalur. What do you know? I've been playing this game for 80 hours or so. What can you tell me about your god?
Without his gift of endless comfort, I never could have faced the days alone. Everything I am now is because of him.
So you're someone without a husband or children, stuck in a dreadful place, eating fish? Yes, God bless us all. Chat is more or less lonely. Yeah. Most of the time, unless a couple of regulars come around. But this Saturday night, people have better things to do. But not I. I don't have. And neither do you, so I welcome you with open arms. So this is the guy that wants to... He's a gnome? No wonder. Gnomes are the most interesting race in the whole place. Nina, huh? Let me explore the gallows. Why would they build gallows? Do they hang people here for whom to see? Well, I can jump. Do I wish to jump? Maybe I do. Feeling adventurous. Let's see. List of the executed. We leave these scoundrels off to the sea. I will jump, don't worry, and I will answer in a second. Cold.win, may the gods see them mercy, may Akara grant them peace, their crimes will not be forgotten. Cold.win, Prin Malwick, Egar Madrid, Ida Saf, Onga Wolskin, Ashley Ford, Geoffroy Stoin, Helwa Hoistig. What? I met that person. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I met someone called Helga Holstig or... No! What the fuck? Wasn't she one of the motherfuckers? I thought the kings, the pirate king had killed them. Ah! I play mostly RPGs. That's what I play. But I do not play exclusively RPGs. All the games I have played are below the stream. There is a little chart. The only one that's not an RPG is Dead Space. I have no problem. I just like good stories, and usually RPGs have the great stories. The longest as well. But yeah, I played many games. Message in a bottle, why not? Briar. Let's see if this Avery sounds like a man to me. How you return this bottle to me, I cannot fathom. This island will not even let my thoughts escape. Yet, for all my frustrations, your words give me pause. Maybe being shipwrecked on this island has more meaning than I initially saw. While I was contemplating your message, I wandered from my camp and found what looks to be an old harbor. Possibly that the Virgin make. You may be right, and that there is something for me to learn here after all. Why not? Let's take it. That seems like something related to our quest. Tidal pools. I won't use that. And what games do you play? What do you prefer? Fishes. Let's take them. Ancient Bahraini text. Written what appears to be Ancient Bahraini. Will need to be translated by someone who reads Ancient Bahraini. Well, let's take it, why not? I'm sure that girl can read Bahraini. They were the ones that killed him after all. Aha, the tidal pools. Let's go. Okay, goodbye, Lucky. Ah, you are an MMO and multiplayer guy, great. Always fun to kill people. And Binding of Isaac, I haven't seen that one ever. I know it's very popular. Quiet